Let's talk about how I accidentally expanded my vocal range. I grew up going to church. My dad was a pastor, but the kind of music that we did was very much like in letters of crimson, God wrote his love on a hillside so long, long ago. Very pure. It wasn't the typical New Orleans gospel of the I just can't give up now. It wasn't that. I grew up hearing that. My grandfather was also a pastor, my mom's dad. And I grew up hearing that kind of, Southern Baptist gospel music. I just wasn't allowed to sing it. It was considered too worldly or whatever. Fast forward to college. I make friends with Pentecostal and Kojic folks. And their take on songs that I knew was drastically different. Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take him at his word. My friends, tis so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take him at his word. It was melismatic. There were a lot of runs. There was a lot of twang. Kind of approach versus my kind of approach. And what ended up happening is we started playfully like ribbing each other, right? They would call me, boy, don't shoot the messenger. It was lighthearted at the time because I sang like a Broadway singer as far as they were concerned. And I would jokingly like scream at them, hey, Kiara! And it became like a joking thing. Or if we were in concert choir, or if one of them was in a voice lesson or in the practice room, La cho che pianga, whatever. And I would be walking by, La cho che piange, and we would just keep playing with each other. We're still friends to this day. It was just a moment in time. To be honest, I think I was envious of their freedom, but I didn't know quite how to process that and where to put that. So I would kind of joke about how they were over singing, all the while wishing I could, really, really. But what's funny is fast forward to a background gig audition, and they had a line that they wanted us to do. Holding on until you see the sun. I could do it perfectly, even though I had never once tried to do it on purpose. And I realized, oh my God, I can do this now. Like, what the hell? My overall voice got stronger. I can see the way you're looking back at me. I was just singing stronger in general for like whatever I wanted to do. My own classical singing, Dal tribunal al gusto, had gotten stronger too, more robust, more steady. I had tricked myself into strengthening my interlaryngeal muscles through I had trained my larynx to release. I had trained natural forward placement. I had developed strength. I had developed better support because I was being funny, or funny. It was an inside joke. But point is, what I've learned after 20 years of teaching, a deterrent, a hindrance to vocal growth is taking ourselves too damn seriously. If we let ourselves play a little bit, like let yourself play around a little bit, you might discover that you can do some things, even if you have no intention of actually using that tone aesthetically. You might accidentally trick yourself into getting stronger.